Why does it keep doing that? It's so freaking weird. I guess it just wants everyone to know that this meeting is being recorded. Okay, so the very first thing that I do once I sign up a VIP customer, let me pull up. So I use Flowdesk. It is $20 a month. I can give you a little discount code that'll make it $20. So I'll send that in the chat afterwards. You don't have to do this. It's not a requirement, but something that I've found, so I've been doing this now for a year and a half, so I found a few different things. Different people listen to different things. So there are going to be VIP customers who are your current customers who watch your stories every single day on Instagram, okay? There are going to be customers who read their emails. There are going to be customers who go on their Facebook. Okay. So you have to do all of the things. You don't have to do all of the things, but I have found it most helpful to do all of these things. I wouldn't be spending my money on Flowdesk if I didn't think that it was helpful, but I think that it's a good investment to have. If you only have like 4 VIP customers right now, this might not be the best thing for you. You might want to start with the Facebook page first. And obviously it's your business. You run it the way that you want to run it, but this is how I do things. So this is the email that I send. Let me duplicate it so I can open it real quick. So after I get them all signed up, I obviously know the products that they've purchased and all of that. And this is the email that I send them, and I switch it out. So I say like, I'll switch out their name. It'll say like, hey, so-and-so. There's all of this great information on here. Okay. This is really, really important because there are so many different things about our products versus other products. And I want them to have all of the information possible. So there's shampoo instructions, there's conditioner instructions, and then I have specific hair care product instructions. Okay. So this person specifically bought Revive shampoo, intense repair conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and dry texturizing spray. Okay. I go into my resource library and I type in Revive shampoo. I go into the little document that pops up, and I'm going to copy and paste the instructions for Revive shampoo. I'm going to do that for each of the products that they purchased. And then if they purchase like skincare products, I'll say like your specific skincare products. And then I will also change like the shampoo and conditioner instructions. If they didn't purchase shampoo and conditioner, I'm obviously not going to put that in there. Then it goes into why these products work. So it's talking about sulfates, how it's not going to lather, that kind of stuff. It goes into detox, so they're not shocked when their hair goes into detox. They know they're expecting that because they have seen it in the email. It tells them how to log into their account. It tells them about FlexShips, how to push back their FlexShip, what a FlexShip is, if they have any questions, and it gives them a link to my VIP Facebook page. And then the last thing that I personally do, this comes out of my own bank account. I do VIP giveaways every single month. Every single month it's different. I usually do like 1 or 2 ways that you can earn free products. And I'll talk more about that in my VIP when I get to my VIP Facebook page. And then I just say, thank you for supporting me. And then I send them this little email. I forgot to say at the top, I basically just say like, take a transformation picture. It'll help you to have like, it'll help you to see the progress along the way is basically what I'm trying to say. And then I also have like this little disclaimer, and it basically just says, if you are using Monat products and you continue to use other products on top of it, that your process is going to be slower and you might not see transformations that you're wanting to see. So I just give them that disclaimer because I have people who come to me, 2 months later and they're like, my hair is not blah, blah. And I'm like, are you using other products? And they're like, yeah, actually I'm using this other shampoo too. And I'm like, well, you're wondering why that's not working. So I just give them this little disclaimer right here, and I talk about it obviously in the detox as well. So this is the email that I send out. I send it out every time. And then the other thing that I use emails for, so I don't just use emails just for that. I also use it for flash sales. This one was a flash sale one, so I'll open this one. I customize each of my flash sale emails. It takes like the first few emails that I sent out, it takes a little bit of time, but it's not that bad. And once you get the hang of it, it takes you just a few minutes. So I just send out this little email. Like I said, every email for flash sales specifically looks different. I don't send out an email for every flash sale. I just choose like 1 or 2 a month to send it out just because they're already getting the emails anyways from Monat. So yeah, I send out that little email. I think that is basically it. If you want my email, I can send you my email. I literally wouldn't care if you copy and pasted the entire thing. It's something I kind of change over time. I just barely added some stuff in there. Sometimes I take away stuff just depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, if you want my email, I can totally, like this VIP email, I can definitely send that to you. And then I have one that's specifically for like oil and that kind of stuff too. So that's the very first thing that I do. The next thing that I do is I make sure that they get added to the VIP Facebook page. I don't add them specifically to it unless they're like, I can't find the page, which in the email I sent them the link. And I just make sure that when I check back in with them after 2 weeks, so they get signed up, I send them the email. They know that the email's coming because when I get them signed up, I say, okay, awesome. I'm super excited for you. Thank you for supporting me. I'm going to go ahead and send you an email with all the information. And then in 2 weeks, when I follow up, I always follow up 2 weeks after to make sure that they're still loving the products. Then I say, hey, did you get that email? And did you get into the VIP Facebook page? If they said no, then I'm going to go ahead and get them into the VIP Facebook page from there. Okay, so in the VIP Facebook page, which is what I would strongly recommend having. I don't have all my customers in here just because I don't know why the freak, some of them don't want to be added in here, but they don't want to be added in here. So I'd say I probably have half of my VIP customers in this Facebook page, but it's better than not having anyone in the VIP Facebook page because I actually have a lot of interaction in the Facebook page, which is great. So this is an example of one of my VIP giveaways. So this is my May VIP giveaway. It says purchase anything this month and you'll be entered to win either the skin essence or Rejuva beads. There will be 2 winners this month, and I'm adding some other goodies into the winners packages this month too. So this is one of the giveaways. If you scroll through, I can add you guys to the page too, but if you scroll through, you can find other giveaways too. Some of them I'll do, like if you refer a customer to me, you can choose any product that you want. Some of them I say, if you refer a customer to me, you'll be entered into a giveaway. Some of them I say, if you send me a before and after. There's a lot of different ways that you can run giveaways. Oh, someone's in the chat. Cool. I'll add you, River, right now while I'm thinking about it. The other thing that I wanted to say is with the VIP Facebook page, something that is so nice on the Facebook pages is that you can schedule posts. So if you see over here on the left, you can see how I have 8 scheduled posts. So probably about once a week, I will go in and I will schedule out posts. Actually, probably about once a month. I'll go in and schedule out posts. So that way it's posting throughout the week and it's not just like, hey, there's a flash sale. Hey, there's a flash sale. Obviously, if there's a flash sale, I can't schedule that out. But I schedule out different posts. I wonder if it'll let me see what I have scheduled out right now. Yeah, so right now I have scheduled out for May 26th. So in 2 days at 12 p.m. it's going to post. You can choose the day it's going to post and you can choose the time. You can only schedule out a month in advance. So you can't schedule out like a year in advance or anything like that, but it's kind of nice. So right here, you can see how to wash correctly. This one's talking about, I just featured the pre and probiotic. This is concentrated products, showing them how much they should be using. This one's going to be talking about referrals. So if they want free samples, send them my way. This is informational about Rejuva beads. So just lots of great information in here. And obviously, if you're in my page, you can see all that too. The other thing I wanted to say about this is, let's see if I can find it. Making sure that in this page, you have information on how to navigate your back office. So I actually went and I took a screen recording of a VIP's back office. And if you don't have access to a VIP customer, so like say you don't have like one of your family members who's a VIP customer, I just use my grandma's account to screen record because obviously I don't have a VIP account. But if you don't know someone who has an account, I can probably send you this video, I think. But I recommend just making a video. I don't even know where my freaking video is now. Oh, here's my announcements section. Oh no. I'm like the worst at using Facebook, sorry. Okay, so this is how to navigate the Monat website, and I just screen recorded it, and then I just like clipped it together in InShot. It took me not that long. I also just did like a voice recording in the background of it, so they could like not only see what I was doing, but also hear me saying it as well. And that's just really good. I have it as like a announcement. So any person who joins the page, it's going to be one of the very first things that they see. They're also going to see this video of how to push back their flex ship. So if they have any questions about that, and then this is the other announcement that I have, which is how to correctly wash. I actually need to make a wash video of me doing it. That's on my to-do list. But I just have that video just for now. So those are my announcements. And then basically anything else that I post in there is just educational stuff and providing value. So the biggest thing with VIP customers and retention is making sure that they're happy, but also providing the most amount of value. Because if you don't provide value, educate, making sure that they're having the best experience possible, they are not going to want to be your VIP customer anymore. I've actually had other people, I've had VIPs who have literally canceled their accounts to trade over to be my VIP customer because of the value that I provide for my VIPs. I do the giveaways, they see what I'm doing, and they want to be my VIP customer. So that's how you guys want it to be too. You want people to see that value. They want to be your VIP customer. They want to stay a customer for life because that's how you're going to make that passive income. So that's with the whole Facebook page. Like I said, if you want to be in this page, I can add you to the page. No biggie. You can see what I post. I just do like tips and tricks. Like this one is showing like the little screw bottle. The last thing that I wanted to say, like I said, this is really quick, is this is something that I personally do. Don't feel like you have to do any of these things. This is what I personally do. You have to find what works best for your business, but this is what I have found most helpful for my customers. I just barely started doing this. If you go into your back office, there is a filter on your emails. If you go into like your settings, you can filter what type of emails you get, and you can filter it so that you can get emails when your VIP customers have birthdays. It just says like, hey, someone's like, hey, one of your VIP customers, McKenna, whatever, has a birthday. Let's celebrate them, basically. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and copy, it sends their phone number in there as well. I copy their phone number and I paste it into Venmo, and I Venmo them $5 and I say, happy birthday, go get yourself a treat on me. It's just something that just goes the extra mile. I'm thinking of them. It's an extra $5 that I'm spending on them a year, which is not a big deal. It's a tax write-off in the long run, and it just goes the extra mile. You could send like a handwritten note to them every once in a while. I'd say probably every 6 months. I send out like a cute package with like scrunchies, some samples of products that they haven't purchased yet. Like I'll literally go into my back office, see what products they've purchased. Like if they've only tried hair care, I'll send them some skincare samples, and I'll just send them a handwritten note saying, thank you for being my customer. So I'd probably do that 1 or 2 times a year. And I do that for my customers that are like my regular purchasing customers. Don't do it for your customers who never purchase. Like they've purchased one time and they've pushed back their flex ship for like 10 months. Like that's not worth it for you. You're going to lose money on that. But so obviously be smart about the way that you're doing things, but do take the time to show your VIP customers that you care. Even if it's just a simple handwritten note, that goes the extra mile. It shows them that you care, and it costs you a few extra cents. I mean, it really doesn't cost you that much to send a handwritten note. So if that's the point that you're in your business, that's totally fine too. Don't feel like you have to Venmo them $5. That's just something that I've started to do. My VIP customers love it. They're like, holy crap, thank you so much. Like, how did you even know it was my birthday? And I don't let them in on my little secret that I actually got an email that morning that it's their birthday. So it's the best thing. But this is how I go about with VIP retention. And I've had very, very awesome VIP retention. The last thing that I wanted to say, this is like actually the last thing. I'm like the worst when I say this is the last thing, and then there's like actually 10 more things. This is actually the last thing that I wanted to say. So I follow up. So say that there is a VIP who purchases today. For the very first time they get signed up, I'm going to follow up with them in 2 weeks, make sure that they're still loving the products, which they're obviously are still going to love the products. The next time I'm going to follow up with them is when they have their next flex ship. So I just want to make sure if it's a very first time VIP customer that they know how to push back their flex ship, because I don't want them to be upset with me. Even though they have the VIP Facebook page and even though they have all the information in the emails that I sent them, I still want them to have the information and know that I'm there for them. So only the first time that they have a flex ship will I message them and say, hey, so-and-so, you have a flagship coming up. Just wanted to let you know, here's how to push it back or change the products in your shipment. Do you have any questions about anything? Are you still loving the products? If the answer is yes, awesome. The next time I'm going to follow up with them after that is in 6 months. So usually it'll be 2 months because obviously that's as far as you can push back that flagship, and then another 6 months after that. So 8 months from their very first purchase date. Every once in a while, like I like to have conversations with my VIP customers. So if hopefully you're following them on Instagram, hopefully you're following them on Facebook. So if you see them post something, I like to respond to my VIPs, and a lot of the time that'll just end up in a conversation about their hair or skin because they're loving the products. So just making sure that you're building that relationship with them so they know that you care. They know that they're more than just a number and a dollar amount. Does anyone have any questions before I jump off about VIP retention, Facebook page, Flowdesk, anything like that? Yes, no. Oh, how did you add the voice recording to the video? In InShot, when you go to add music, there's actually a voice recording button right next to the music. And you can voice record it and you can like crop it. You can voice record 100 million times, which is usually what I end up doing. So yeah, that's how you voice record. Any other questions? I want to like give people enough time to type because I feel like can you use the giveaway idea as a way to get VIPs to sign up? For sure, yeah. Giveaways are obviously coming out of your own pocket, but yeah, you can run giveaways on Instagram. You can run giveaways on Facebook. I personally ran a few different giveaways. I recommend giving away styling products and not like a shampoo and conditioner. The reason being is because the styling products, they're going to get hooked on the styling products and then they're going to want to try the shampoo and conditioner, which means that they're going to be purchasing from you. Versus if they have a shampoo and conditioner, they're going to use that shampoo and conditioner for 4 to 6 months. You're not going to get a VIP customer for another 4 to 6 months. But if they fall in love with the styling products, for example, say that you're giving away like a blowout cream and someone uses that and they fall in love with the blowout cream, then they're going to be like, holy crap, I want this shampoo and conditioner. So that's what I would recommend for any VIPs, any giveaways for getting VIP customers. And then the other way that I just barely ran a giveaway, which I talked about this a few weeks ago, I gave away 2 mini Rejuvenique oils. That's just because I had them on hand. It was like a $10 deal, like at the beginning of the year. So it cost me $20. That's the other thing. Even if you don't need products with flash sales, sometimes the flash sales are awesome where there's $10 products. Purchase those because those are awesome for giveaways because it's only costing you $10. Make sure you write that down because that's a tax write-off as well. But what I wanted to say about that is I said if you take my hair consultation quiz, then that will count as an entry. And so instead of doing it like a normal a normal feed post on Instagram where they like tag people, I did it that way because then they're in my hair consultation. So when there's a sale coming up, even if they didn't purchase right then, when there's future flash sales, I can reach out to them and say, hey, so-and-so, I saw that you struggle with length. There's actually a flash sale going on right now that is perfect for hair growth. Can I get you hooked up? And then I already know what their pain point is on their hair, and that's just great for future VIP customers. And then the other thing with that specifically, the way that I ran it was I ran it through a weekend. So I ran it like a Friday through a Sunday. And so there's usually flash sales on the weekend. And so I said, so once they filled out the hair consultation, I said, thank you so much for filling out the hair consultation. I'm super excited to enter you into this giveaway to win 1 of 2 Rejuvenique oils. Another way that you can get another entry is actually by purchasing this flash sale. Can I get you hooked up with a shampoo and conditioner? And then I'm also going to then you have an extra entry into the giveaway for the oil as well. So that way you can kind of convert them into a VIP customer, but also have them entered into the giveaway. And I had a lot of success from that. So there's a few different ways that you can run giveaways specifically. It doesn't have to just be for your current VIP customers. If you are running a giveaway for your current VIP customers, I would do it as a referral. If you're just barely starting out, I would do it as a referral. So say, you'll be entered into a giveaway to win a dry texturizing spray if you refer one person to me and they sign up as a VIP customer or whatever. And then just check in with your VIP customers and say like, hey, like there's a giveaway going on where you can, get a free dry texturizing spray. Do you have anyone that you think would fall in love with these products like you have? Hopefully that makes sense. Is there any other questions? Yes, yes, no, no. I can't see anyone's faces, so. Oh. Yes, I will add this to the Made for More YouTube. Any other questions? Okie dokie. If you have any other questions, you can send them in the chat too. And I'll send the Flowdesk link, but I think that's all. Actually, I just got someone in the chat. Oh, thanks, Maggie. Love you. I love you all. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Remember that we're doing the Get Out of Your Comfort Zone week, so those challenges are awesome. It's just pushing you out of your comfort zone, obviously, because it's called Get Out of Your Comfort Zone week. So I challenge you to do those daily, and even if you don't accomplish the entire thing, like just go out and get out of your comfort zone. There's a lot that's going to go on this week, especially with the Millionaire Mindset trainings happening and all of that stuff. So it's a lot that's going on, but don't get overwhelmed. Just take it day by day. There's a lot of trainings, but pick the ones that you feel like are going to be most helpful for you. And know that I'm always here for you, open for coaching calls, all of that kind of stuff. Utilize your upline, utilize those three-way chats, and let's hit our goals. We got, I don't even know how many days left in the month. 7 days left in the month. Yeah, 7 days left in the month. We got 1 week. So much can happen in a week if you just set your mind to it. Stay consistent daily, utilize your resources, get on those training calls, get on a coaching call, ask questions. I love you guys. I believe in you, and I hope you have a great rest of your night.